Welcome back to Restore Thrive. We are talking about cool down. So just got done with a bike workout today, and like a lot of bikers, sometimes you'll develop a little bit of pain across the front of your knees. Now most of the time it's not because you've injured your knee, but if you haven't been doing the proper type of cool down, that can lead to pain in your knee. So in my case, what I discovered was that my quads had gotten really tight. I had really gotten away from, in my cool down, doing some soft tissue work. I had just kind of skipped to some basic stretching, some joint mobilization, but had really skipped the soft tissue work. So what we're going to show you guys today is a technique we call body tempering. So this is a little different than foam rolling or using a lacrosse ball, in that it's not an active mobilization. The idea here is we want a heavy implement to put pressure on the muscle. What we see a lot of times is the muscle gets into a very guarded, reflexive position where anytime we put any sort of pressure on here, it stays on tension. And what that does is that pulls on the joints above and below. In my case, my knee's been a little bit irritated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this boomstick here. This is just a weighted 45-pound piece of metal. You can do the same thing with the sleeve of a barbell, anything that's a little bit firmer. And I'm going to lay this right over the front of my quad. And if I've got something to lean up against, all the better, because I want to get totally relaxed here. I'm not moving my leg around, I'm moving this bar around and exploring, can I let my quad relax under this pressure? And so I'll take this all the way down just to above the knee. And what I found with my own quad is as I got up to the middle of the quad right here, all of a sudden my quad turns on to reflexively push that bar out. And the way I can break through this is with a simple technique we call contract relax. So I'm actually going to take a breath in and squeeze my quad as I take the breath in to try to push the bar out. And then I'm going to exhale and let my quad relax. You can see my quad's still holding a little tension. It's still a little bit contracted here. So I can take another round of contract relax, breathe in, get tight, squeeze that quad, and then relax. That's a little better. I can feel that bar getting a little deeper. I can take a little side-to-side pressure now, and what I'm starting to feel is a relaxing of that quad muscle where I don't get that sudden just on. If our quad is functioning normally, I should be able to put pressure from bottom to top of the quad, and I should be able to, under conscious control, turn my quad on and off as I need it to. When we get into a guarded stage like this and that quad is always on, that's when we see things start to go wrong in the knee or in the hip, upstream or downstream. So if you are doing this exercise and you find a couple of spots, take your time here. 3 to 5 minutes, even up to 10 minutes is not unusual to spend some time just getting this musculature to reset to normal resting tone. Let us know what you think about this one. This is one that we found really helps solve these upstream and downstream problems quickly. And we'll talk to you guys again soon.